Hello, my name is Luke Dickens and I'm here to talk to you about the Foundations of Machine Learning module INST0060. This module is designed to be a comprehensive introduction to the theoretical underpinnings of machine learning. It includes material on probability theory, decision theory, information theory, maximum likelihood and Bayesian parameter fitting, regression models, classification models, clustering, and a brief introduction to deep learning. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, then this may be the module for you. You will be learning about the theory and the intuition behind these models, as well as how these models have, in many cases, been inspired by the function of the brain. You will apply these models to real-world data, and you will be learning about the best ways to empirically evaluate the performance of these models in different domains. There are prerequisites for this module in terms of both mathematics and programming in Python. These can be found on the Moodle page or the module catalogue page. For the programming, you're expected to have some experiences with the basics of the Python language, including defining and using variables, print statements and string construction, using control flow, the if, else and while and for loops, for instance, defining and using functions, creating and accessing lists and dictionaries, and importing and using libraries. Although it's fairly rudimentary and any introductory course in Python may well cover most of these topics. Although it's not a requirement, it would also help if you have some experience with the NumPy and the matplotlib libraries. The NumPy libraries deal with arrays like matrices and vectors, and the matplotlib libraries are good for plotting graphs. For the mathematics, there is an extensive mathematics prerequisite sheet available via the module catalogue or on the Moodle page. This covers some set theory, some functions and their limits, some linear algebra, various results in univariate and multivariate calculus, and some statistics and probability theory. Although I'm not expecting you to remember all of this without effort, I will expect you to have seen most of it before, and most of it is covered in the majority of mathematically oriented undergraduate courses at university. But I will expect you to have seen most of it if you do take this module, and we'll be using much of it as a starting point on which to develop the ideas of the module. So if this sounds like the sort of module for you, then please select it on Portico, and I look forward to seeing you in the classroom.